Hey guys, What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2011 The Game Crew. Well, part number 16. We are doing Watkins Glen in Michigan in this part. So really got nothing too much to worry about as far as the point standings are concerned for ourselves. We're really focused on if Truex can keep it in the top 20 so he can actually be in the top 12 in the chase. Because then he'll be eligible. So, yeah. Other than that, we're just going to get right in the qualifying. Settings have been same as usual. So, let's get into it and hope we start okay. Into the final corner. This lap, I think, will be a little bit better than the first one. I don't know. It's going to be pretty close. And nope, it was about 1:11:56 or something. So sixth place again, not bad. We're about at 8 1,000ths off. It was close, but not enough. So again, sixth is not bad. So let's get in the qualifying. Let's get into the race and post-race stuff and try to get another win.
We're about to snake our way through the Finger Lakes region of New York. Hi, everybody. I'm Mark Arrow with Doug Rice at Watkins Glen, getting set to go road racing for the second and final time of the season.
It's an 11-turn road course that includes the infamous bus stop turn, but it's not exactly a place where you want to let the kids off for school.
Or a place you'd find a crossing guard. Now, some of the heavyweights have won here at Watkins Glen, guys like Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart, but we've seen some upsets, too, from guys like Steve Hart and Robbie Gordon.
Well, here we go. Why is the results... I don't know why that was still on before the race even went green, but... yeah, here we go. So, the AI around here are very, very derpy. Like, very derpy. Okay, that's a little bit of off-track action there, but we got around Gordon. Move ourselves to third. Almost into the lead. 3 wide through there. That's never good. Oh my god, we kind of made it work. Oh my god, Jimmy just stopped. Alright, well, that makes things easy. But yeah, they're very derpy around here. Every time I try to practice, they never go with these 9 laps without wrecking. So I'm kind of banking on them, having a caution come out because of them. So we'll just, give it some time here and wait for that to happen. Because I'm sure it will. Because the AIs can't get around here for shit. Well, that didn't take long. If you saw that before the yellow came out, I had like a 12-second lead in 3 laps. That's disgusting. Oh, man. And yep, one car just breaks sooner than the other, and the other one's going to just run them over. It's very fitting that Logano gets wrecked. Honestly, that's pretty funny, so I'll take it. But a bunch of cars get piled up, and everybody's ARCA braking. And that's really about it. So we'll go green here and probably have another yellow, but we're going to keep the lead here. There's no like, ooh, can I not have the lead? It's going to happen. So I'm not going to really kind of try to add dramatic tension to something that just isn't there. And another yellow. Yeah, they cannot get around here good at all. And I think this might be a green-white checkered scenario. As, my god, Rudiman just freaking rooted Biffle out of the way. Man, Sterling Mullen's right. Bug-eyed dummy got right. Of course it's Biffle at Watkins Glen. Like, why? Alright. Can we please wrap this race up? I've had enough laughs and stuff, but I don't want this to keep going because it's getting on my nerves how bad they can't run around here. In fact, it's not a green-white checkered. It's just a green-white checkered. So, my apologies. I was not accurate. Oh, well, that's a penalty. Yeah, that's a thing in this game. This was patched in, I think, around July 2011, I remember. So yeah, that's a thing. If you go off track a little bit, it gives you a penalty and it invalidates the lap. But hey, we finally were able to actually see that in action as we have another yellow to segue into the next portion of the race. It's like the game just knows. And of course, the 7 wrecks the 7. What a bunch of irony. Of course it's Danica. That's just, oh my god, Danica. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. Man, having Danica wreck like that is very beautiful to the eyes. And now this will be a definitive green-white checkered, and this should... yeah. This is back when they had 3 green-white checkers. So there is no unlimited thing. So, yeah. Other than that, we'll get through turn 1 just fine. Like all the other times, a little bit wide. But it's not a problem, as we already gapped them by over a second plus. There we go, white flag. No matter what, the race won't actually end under yellow, but there won't be any cautions that will come out if there is any potential wreck. So it's good for us. It just means we'll get through this a lot quicker. There we go, off the final corner. Almost hit the tire barriers, but we'll get the win here. Really nothing much to it. We were just so much faster than him, it was quite pitiful. The only difference is, I think, Infineon, they raced a little bit more competently than here, but yeah, let's just see what the points are, just because I'm curious at this point. It's the only thing that's kind of interesting to me. That is giving me a life. I can't talk. Oh yeah, I never even mentioned about the pit road thing. Yeah, they're on the wrong side. Why? I don't know. Utenix just coded it into the game, and they just couldn't fix it until inside line. It's one of those anomalies of why could they not do it. Who the hell knows? And Newman is celebrating against the fans. He's putting his back towards them. Good. Well, God damn it, Newman. We have to go to classes again. He's celebrating towards a pit wall where the other guy's staring at his celebrating, not even looking at him. It's just, man, we got to take Newman to celebration therapy or something, because I don't know why he has such a thing against fans to just fucking just put his back towards him like a jerk. Well, I don't know what changed too much out of the results, but yeah. Ruderman got 10th, so that's good for him. Mark Martin 14th. We'll check the standings here. It might have shaken up after this one. Yeah, it kind of does. Top 4 remained the same. Bush moved up a spot. Montoya went down. I burped again. That's good. Gordon dropped some. Kyle gained some. Tony stayed the same, as well as Kane. Boyer's in right now, but I don't know if Truex is. Truex is in by 6 points. So he's 6 points to the good to being eligible. So good for him. And ironically, Boyer will be kicked out because of that. So that's very funny still. So yeah, let's just move on to Michigan. And I'm pretty much banking on it being better than this. I can almost guarantee that. All right, here we go. Let's just head right into Michigan. We only have a couple more races left till the chase begins. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 more. So that's interesting. Well, anyways, without further ado, we'll just get in the qualifying and try to get a good starting position and just win another one. Why not? Off turn 4, this one's certainly going to be a lot better than the first one. It's definitely not going to be pole, but it might get a second? Maybe? I don't know. Second place? Alright, well, that's not bad. Yeah, let's just get to the pre-race stuff and try to see how many cars I can lap before the end of the race.
We're in Brooklyn. No, not the one in New York City, the one in the Irish Hills. Hi, everybody. I'm Mark Garrow with Doug Rice at the Michigan International Speedway. About to get motoring in the Carfax 400.
Doesn't matter which Brooklyn, the accent is still always on winning. Guaranteed to see some great racing today here on this 2-mile D-shaped oval.
Some of the most recent winners here include Dale Earnhardt Jr., Matt Kenseth, Carl Edwards, Mark Martin, and Brian Vickers. 43 strong now coming down to the green flag. One more tug on their safety belt.
Here we go. And the green flag's out. We got 20 laps. Gordon, I mean, pretty much everybody just already got in the line before we even got into turn 1. It never really starts us actually like side by side. I don't know why that's not a thing, but it's okay. Will Gordon lead the first lap though is the question. We're in his draft. We're gaining on him certainly, and he's my rival. Ooh, isn't that something? I try to go to the outside. I don't think it's gonna work. I think Gordon will lead the first lap. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. Oh, never mind. We'll lead the first lap. Too bad for Jeff. Alright, well, oh my god, Jeff Burton with a run. Oh my god. He's gonna try to send it? I mean, props to him for trying, but it didn't matter. Okay, now let's pull away. Well, it's the white flag, and really since I took the lead, nothing happened. It's about a 15-second gap from me to Jeff Gordon. I'm about to almost catch some lap-down cars here, but it's not really enough time. It's, I mean, the tires have been wearing off. I'm about, like, maybe 0.6 of a second off my pace. But it's not certainly not enough to hinder my performance to the point where everybody can catch me from behind. So, I don't know. This was just one of those races in this part where it was just a waste of time. But hey, at least you don't have to suffer throughout the whole, like, 18 minutes of this. Or however long this race was. But yeah. We'll take a gander at the points and see how that all shakes up behind me. I don't know if I'm seeing things, but is the victory lane stuff like wet? Am I seeing that right, or like the gloss makes it look wet? I don't know. There's something to observe. Oh well, hey, at least Newman celebrated towards the fans. I guess he went to his therapy and got that figured out, and now he knows where to celebrate again. I don't know when he'll forget, but hey, he remembered this week, so that's nice. You know, I think that was more uneventful than Watkins Glen. I think it really was. That's honestly pretty pathetic. Trevor Bain 6th. So damn, good for him. McMurray 9th, Logano 10th, Truex in 11th. Started 20th too. And Boyer finished 17th, so Truex gained 6 more points, so that gives him a little bit more of a cushion, which is also very nice for his chase dreams of being in that top 12. And yeah, some of it kind of shook out here. Harvick certainly took the biggest hit after not really getting much points of anything. Kyle lost some, Stewart stayed the same, Kane stayed the same, Boyer stayed in the same position. McMurray gained some spots, which is good for him, but again, it's just so far back to even 11th to where the point where he needs to get. It's really mainly a race between Edwards, Boyer, and Truex if he can stay in the top 20. That's about it. And he's certainly doing that right now. He's only 5 points ahead of Logano too, so yeah, that helps too. Well, actually, he lost a point to Logano because Logano got 10th and Truex got 11th, so that actually kind of hurt his chances there by a little bit. But yeah, and that's it for the points recap. In the next part, we'll go to Bristol and Atlanta. Bristol, I think, will be pretty much a easy win with lap traffic probably causing us the most problems. Atlanta, I'm not entirely sure. So that will be like an unknown thing. But yeah, then after that, the chase is not going to start, but we're only 3 races away. And yeah, I don't know. But certainly at next Sunday, we'll begin at least the first race of the chase thing. So yay. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for me. I don't know what this part consisted of. That was a whole bunch of nothing. A big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters, the Dan Reynolds, Weather Bros, KamikazeGames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Dave, 500Champ15, Jeff Gordon, Racing News Now, Alan Gray, Matthew Murray, MotorsportsGames, and Anathony Decker for donation again. I can't ever thank you guys enough for a contribution and support to the channel every single month like this. It does mean a lot to me, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, you guys are awesome for what you do. See you all in the next part. We're kind of nearing the last 6 or so parts of this series, I would imagine, at this point, at the rate we're going. So that means another month of this, roughly. I don't know, but yeah, that's all I have to say. I'll see you all in the next part, and I'll see you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.